I like her. You should be flattered.
Mate, it's one thing to appreciate another man's missus, but you can't go around sending her love tokens.
If I lose myself tonight, it'll be by your side. I lose myself tonight.
You are a kid and I don't want you anywhere near me!
So why did you lead me on?
He was inappropriate. He assaulted me. Sexually.
She didn't make me. She's my girlfriend. She loves me.
Oh, well, Natalie Anderson, who plays Alicia, joins us now. And just before we were talking to Joy, I was talking to you how... I mean, this has been a massively shocking storyline for Emmerdale to cover. Yeah. How has it felt for you as an actress to you know, film some of those scenes?
Well, initially, when I was first told about the storyline, I was incredibly shocked, very shocked, because I just didn't see it coming at all. Kate kind of sat me down and said, look, this is kind of where we want to go with your character. And I was like, oh my goodness, you know, well, on the one hand, that's amazing for me as an actor to have that challenge, but equally I was like, oh God, that's a bit, you know, for Emmerdale. And then I started researching the topic because it is more than just a sexual assault storyline. You know, we are dealing with the impact of the internet on young people and everything. And when I started looking into that, I was really shocked and kind of rang her back and said, we have to tell this story. It's so important. But, you know, equally for me as an actor, it has been, you know, difficult as well at times to film. But Tom, who plays Lachlan, is brilliant, absolutely wonderful.
Tough for him because he's
incredibly
16, isn't he?
Yes, he's 16, yeah. But he's approached this with such maturity and professionalism. He's absolutely brilliant, a real credit to the show and to himself and his family. So, yeah, he's kind of helped me and put me at ease a lot because he's been very mature about the whole thing.
It's one of those things, one of those stories that initially she just felt sorry for him. She certainly didn't realise where this was going to go.
Absolutely not. I mean, we've always known with Alicia she couldn't have her own children. That's why she adopted Jacob. So she's always been incredibly maternal. And she saw this kid, you know, in the village who kind of everyone was staying away from. And she was a bit like that in the beginning. Nobody kind of gave her a chance. And she just felt like, oh, come on, let's bring him into our family a bit. You know, David's a great role model. We've got Jacob. So she really just felt sorry for him. And her kind of maternal instincts and niceness has really got her into trouble.
She's awful, really, because the impact... I mean, later on we're going to see that the village kind of turn against you, aren't they, really? They're not going to believe...
There's members of the village that do kind of question what's happened. A lot of the village, to be honest with you, do stick by her because he's got quite a bad reputation in the village. But obviously, as we saw on Friday night, he has said she's my girlfriend. And the police have to take that incredibly serious. You know, this is a minor who's making an accusation about an adult, so they then have to come and interview Alicia, which is absolutely horrendous for her as a mum. You know, she's like, I can't even believe anyone would even think that about me, and that's incredibly damaging to her and very upsetting for her.
Don't worry. I mean, there's a possibility that you could go to sleep now, but you know, all contingencies are available to us, so don't you worry.